Yeah, I just saw your Patreon email. I'm not saying that cryptocurrencies, in broad sense, will get banned. I believe that Bitcoin will be confiscated, and I think that the vast majority of, when I say the vast majority, I'm talking about 99% of cryptocurrency coins will not be banned, but they won't be able to finance themselves, so therefore they'll just die. And we'll be left with about 25, 35, 40 coins that are establishment coins. And we'll have CBDCs. I also believe that all stable coins, which are a competitor to CBDCs, will be banned eventually. Starting with Tether, and then it will go across the board, because they don't want anyone competing.
That's how mafia works.
With the CBDCs. What we need to appreciate is the CBDCs, right? They're not actually money. They're smart contracts that are behavioural programmable. So, for instance, what they're going to do, they're going to change the money system that we currently use into this behavioural program system. So you're no longer going to have dollars to spend. You're going to have CBDCs. But these CBDCs, they can program in certain rations. Like you can only buy certain produce with that CBDCs, or a certain basket of produce. You can only buy, a certain amount of eggs every week, or they can program the behavioural change into these coins that they want to see.
We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth.
How dare you? And that's what that fat slug of a fucking guy at the Bank of International Settlements is saying. He's saying that the central bank's liabilities can be used in a way that they see fit. So total control. And so therefore, stable coins, which offer the same as a dollar in a cryptocurrency form, must be banned. Otherwise, it's going to be a direct competitor to the CBDC's program. So anyway, long story short, what happens is they're going to trip the market. It's going to crash. Everything's going to crash. Every bank account in the world is going to be emptied. Every crypto deposit account in the world is going to be empty. Every account is going to be liquidated, and it's going to go to zero. Okay? The public are still going to be liable for their liabilities. So if they've got loans, they still need to make their loans, even though the bank has legally just taken their cash and placed it on the other side of the balance sheet, which it can do legally, it's a bail-in. The banks will then turn round to you, because you can't meet your mortgage, because the whole economy will be on its arse for a year, will turn round to you and say, we will take your home from you and rent it back to you. That's why all the laws have just been changed in Australia, in America, in England, where banks can become landlords. So, what they're going to do, this is the Great Reset, this is the nuts and bolts of it, is that they're going to offer to forgive you, or forgive the public, all of its liabilities, in exchange for them signing a new social contract whereby they sign away any rights to private property in perpetuity and any of their children. In exchange, their debts will be forgiven, they'll rent everything from the bank, and they will be given universal basic CBDCs, universal basic incomes. And that is the Great Reset.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely without mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office of which I am about to enter. So help me God. Congratulations, Second Lieutenant Charlie.